We're out here at Powers Island on the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area. And if you can see behind me, that's 285. We are really close to a major highway. Let me go ahead and zoom in here. Look at that. We're right on the outskirts of the city, out here on the Chattahoochee River, but I got an announcement. That's right, today at 3 p.m. on Wednesday, I believe it is the 22nd, we're going to be releasing a brand new Appalachian Trail video. If you guys have been looking for more information as you begin to prep for your through hike on the Appalachian Trail, make sure you check out the new video coming out today at 3 p.m. We're going to be covering all the things related to backpacking the Appalachian Trail inside of North Carolina as well as Tennessee. Hiker Trash 42, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining us. Again, today at 3 p.m., guys, I'm so excited. I spent the past 2 days compiling all the best footage that I could find in my catalog from backpacking all the way from Bly Gap into Damascus, Virginia. So we're going to cover a lot of territory on today's video. So again, 3 p.m. Eastern on my channel. Make sure you check that out. Now, I have some other videos coming out in the near future. I bought some new trekking poles from Black Diamond, the Alpine Carbon Cork. Those are going to be coming out. That review is going to be coming out later this week, but there's some really good information in that video. But today, oh my gosh, I am so excited. And I hope all of you guys will join me at 3 p.m. today to watch the premiere of this video. Now, for those that didn't know this, I was through hiker #1 on the Appalachian Trail this year, starting northbound from Springer. And I just put out a video on the top 10 things to consider when backpacking in Georgia. Well, that's what I'm doing in this video. But in this video, I put Tennessee and North Carolina together because so much of the border is shared, and a lot of those highlights, well, you're going to see a lot of that inside of this video. Now today, again, I am on the Chattahoochee River right now at Powers Island. And again, behind me, that's 285. Right across the way here, this is Cochran Shoals, and it has an excellent place to just cruise around with friends and family. If you've never been here before, definitely check it out. But if you can see behind me, this is a boat ramp, right? This is a kayak put-in point, and in fact, I just saw a couple people going down this way, down by the East Palisades. It says Daytona's looking, let's see, Daytona's for sake gamer. That's a good looking river. Yes, the Chattahoochee River is excellent. And in fact, on this river, right in this area, there's a place where you can rent kayaks and all that stuff. And in this area is one of the best places you can go kayaking in Georgia. AM Village says, where are you from, bro? I'm from Atlanta. Right now, I am on the Chattahoochee River. And again, I'm just so excited. What is the region? This is the southeast. This is in Georgia. Georgia is obviously south of Tennessee and North Carolina and east of Alabama. So I'm so excited to be out here today, guys, because I am going to be releasing this new video. This new video today at 3 p.m. You guys got to check it out. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the like button because it helps put this live stream out to a wider audience. But again, join me at 3 p.m. today. We're going to be talking about all the things you need to consider when hitting the backpacking the Appalachian Trail in North Carolina and Tennessee. I'm excited. Looks like Mizzy says, blessings from London. How are you? AM Village, this is country name. This is the United States of America. That's right. And this is one of the best places to go kayaking in Georgia, in case you've never been here before. It says, hey, better sausage is the way to... No, okay. All right. I have no idea what that meant in that comment. Anyway, guys, so if you guys are looking for a great place to go kayaking, again, this is the boat ramp that puts into the river. The Nantahala Outdoor Center actually has a location here. I'm going to show you what that looks like in a second. But I come out here all the time with my dog, Rusty. And we go along this river all the time and all the different trailheads. For the past 2 days, I've been working very hard on this video. And I think it is one of the best videos I've ever done. Dude, this place is awesome. I'm telling you, there's so much to see out here. Incredible area. And again, this place is right next to Cochran Shoals. In case you guys are looking for an excellent place to go hiking and kayaking and so forth, make sure you check it out. Love from India. How are you doing, my friend? It says... Gaming YouTube, how are you, my friend? Again, guys, I really appreciate all the support that's been pouring in over the past few months. I got done backpacking the Appalachian Trail. Again, I was through hiker #1 all the way from Georgia to Maine this year. And I just put out a video on Georgia, top 10 things to consider. And today at 3 p.m., there's gonna be the top 10 things to consider going into North Carolina and Tennessee. And I can't wait to share that with you. But before we get there, Michael Hart says, Rusty needs a biscuit. Yeah, he needs a biscuit, right, Rusty? You want a treat, buddy? Hey, Rusty, you want a treat? He's too busy hiking right now. So in this area, there's plenty of places to put in. Check out this bridge, right? Pretty cool. And again, we just went from the main river, but there's an area here that cuts through and you can kayak on down underneath this bridge and so forth. It's a pretty cool area. But again, I was telling you a little bit more about the Nantahala Outdoor Center. The Nantahala Outdoor Center has a location in Bryson City, North Carolina, for kayaking and all that good stuff. But here in Atlanta, there's also another outpost here. Plenty of things that you can do in terms of once it's in season and so forth. So if you're looking for a great outfitter, one of the best outfitters on earth, Nantahala Outdoor Center, Powers Island Outpost. In case you've never been here before, it is awesome. Now, plenty of parking and so forth. Took little to no effort to get here. So if you're looking for an excellent place to go, backpacking or hiking just to train, this is an excellent place to do it. Caveman Adventures, Rusty is on a mission. Right, Rusty? Well, I'll tell you what, 3 years ago when I adopted him, because he was a rescue. 3 years ago when I rescued him, we actually took him here for the very first time, and I'm gonna show you what that trail looks like. We're gonna hike back to Rusty Rock is what I call it, and it's right along the Chattahoochee River. It's an excellent area. And again, we are at the NOC, the Nantahala Outdoor Center. If you want more information, check out NOC.com, and you can learn more about this area. Very cool spot. Rusty, you know the way? Where are we going, buddy? Where are we going? Wow, guys, I'm telling you, I've been in my room just working on this video for 2 days straight. This is the first time I'm actually getting some fresh air, so I'm really excited about that. No, I'm not gonna give you my phone number. Metro, have you ever thought about getting into ham radio for trail use? Tiger Palmer asked me that. You know what? I actually saw a number of people in Pennsylvania, right around, I believe it was called the Knife's, Dragon's Tooth, maybe, I'm not sure exactly what it's called, Knife's Edge, maybe something like that. But there was a lot of people using ham radios out there. Here's a map, guys, if you want to check out where we're at. Again, we just went down to the river, came back to the lot, now we're on this side, and we're going to continue on and go back to this area to Rusty Rock. Right, Rusty? Show them where you go. Right this way. For those that are just joining us now, make sure you hit the like button. It definitely helps me out reaching a wider audience. And again, today at 3 p.m., we're going to be doing a premiere, which is less than an hour from now. Again, the new video on the Appalachian Trail, and I can't wait to share that with you. So if you're new to this channel, again, put a comment in the chat. Love to hear your thoughts on some of those new videos. Toby Fire says, hello, how are you doing, my friend? And this place is very beautiful. Oh my gosh, there's so many places to explore. Again, we were just on the river. Now we're in this little side trail area. Rusty's just checking things out. Oh, he's ready to go. He is so ready to go. Now Rusty goes with me on all my adventures here. I was gone for almost 6 months on the Appalachian Trail. I'd not explored any of these areas for a very long time, but now I'm back. And I'm going to be covering a lot more of the Chattahoochee River in the near future. In fact, I'm going to be doing new videos and updated information on all of these trailheads. So I hope that you guys will stick around for that. And if you're new to the channel, again, hit that subscribe button and the like button on this live stream, as it helps me hit a wider audience. AM Village Vlogger says, amazing forest. Yes, hiker trash. Ever think about coming to West Virginia? Tons of great hikes. Yes, in fact, I was on the trail in West Virginia going over the roller coaster on my Appalachian Trail through hike. So it is a very beautiful area. Definitely want to go back to West Virginia. I heard, what was it, the Daily Sods or something like that is out there. I think it's a great spot to check out. Oh my gosh, guys, it's just such a beautiful day. Maybe we'll see a great blue heron, I'm not sure. Come on, Rusty, let's go. All right, he's excited. Yeah. So guys, where do you normally take your dog hiking? Is there any special spots that you like to take your dog? This is one of many trailheads out here on the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area. Rusty just loves this spot. This is the very first place that he was ever taken on any of these adventures. So now he's starting to be a little cautious about where we're going. Tiger Palmer says, I called this hoodie and shorts weather. Yeah, you know, I've got a little vest on. Got the Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer vest on right now. Michael Hart says, me and 3 of my buddies are coming up from Florida to the PMT, our first through hike in January. Your vids are the best on that trail. Hey, man, Michael, I appreciate that, man. That's some really positive feedback. That goes a long way with me, man. Since I got back on the AT, I've been trying to find some new opportunities, but I'm continuing to make videos, and that feedback, man, it really goes a long way. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. Really, really appreciate that. And I hope that you have a good time on the PMT. And when you go, make sure you let me know. I might be able to pop down there and meet you on trail. My buddy, Johnny Camper, AKA Senior Hiker 77, really likes to go out there as well. So let us know. We're always out there on a regular basis. All right. So it looks like some of the cold weather is really starting to impact the growth. Whoa, 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 look at this. Whoa, look at that. Oh man, that is a huge golden orb weaver. Whoa. Now again, this is just one of many trails. Again, we are in Atlanta, guys. We are on the outskirts of Atlanta. Make sure you check this place out. It is such a beautiful place to check out. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Anyway, guys, again, at 3 o'clock today, make sure you log on. We're gonna be doing a premiere of the new video. And again, if you're new watching this live stream for the very first time, hit that like button and share my content as much as possible. We're trying to get to 12,000 subscribers and 5 million views. We're almost there. Only need a couple hundred more subscribers, and it really will help me hit that milestone. Over the past 6 months, I've been backpacking the Appalachian Trail. Again, I was through hiker number 1 and just got to the summit of Katahdin middle of August. So I've been home now for a couple months, and I'm just trying to get my feet wet back into hiking in the regional area. I've been back to the Pine Mountain Trail, and this week I was actually gonna jump on the Foothills Trail, but I'm still nursing an injury on my ankle a little bit, so I'm not really trying to put myself out too far. I just wanna make sure I nurse that injury a little bit more. But again, look where we're at, guys. The main river's out there, and it cuts through this little section. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Wow, guys, it's such a beautiful area. And if you've never been to Powers Island, it's a quick loop, especially if you're looking for, I mean, look, you just saw the highway, 285, right? Right there, that is a major highway. Like, I think it's what, 8 lanes? And right on the side here, you've got this incredible area. Now, if you've never heard of the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area, I say here, Sluggy says, any cryptid sightings? I have not seen those yet. Am I carnivorous? Yes, I am. I love to eat steak, that's for sure. Here, oh, look at that. Little cutaway. Oh man, this is beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. That is so cool. Look at that, guys. Just like that. Isn't that awesome? Wow. That is so cool. Thank you, Sluggy. I appreciate it. And again, today at 3, if you're now new to this channel, can't wait for you guys to see this video. I spent at least 24 hours working on this video. Lots of cuts from all of my favorite sections in North Carolina and Tennessee. I'm just so excited. That's why I wanted to do this live stream before it came out, because I wanted to let you guys know about it. It looks like Ashkay in there. Wow, I wish I could explore places like this. Well, you know, put it in your mind, it'll bring it to you. Tiger Palmer, doesn't it feel great being somewhere in the wilderness while all those people are stuck on 285? Yeah, man, I couldn't ask for anything more. Now, I worked in corporate America for 20 years, right? And I did my time doing that grind on 285, but now, you know, I like to spend most of my time outdoors and doing hiking and stuff like this on the Chattahoochee River. But I mean, again, this is just right off of the highway, right? So a little backstory about the Chattahoochee. Jimmy Carter actually protected this area and made it a national recreation area in 1978. Also, Obama in 2012 made this the very first national water trail. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, this is one of the very first ones out there. There are plenty of national water trails now that have been established, but again, if you have never been here to the Chattahoochee River, there's plenty of videos on my site. Make sure you check that out. Kristen Wright, I found your channel through Gavin's channel. I'm his cousin-in-law. Hey, guess what? Oh, Kristen, make sure you watch the video today at 3. Gavin G is in that video. Kristen G is gonna be featured in it. In fact, there's a segment of how we ran into each other on the trail, but it also talks a little bit more about his channel as well. In short, if you didn't know this, a mutual friend, one of my old coworkers, actually reached out to me before he began his through hike. I didn't even know who it was at first because I didn't recognize the number. And said, hey, oh my gosh, I just walked into a spider. Whoa, look at that. Oh my God, that was on my face. Oh man, look at that. That was on my face. Looks like it's only got one arm. That's weird. Look at it. Looks like something ate its other arms. All right. Anyway, Kristen says, well do. Blago G, Strojek, where are we at? We are in the United States, Georgia. BG Mutko said, hi, what's up, my friend? Yes, I am in a forest, but it's right off the road. Lunatic Fridge, is there any good places you'd like to visit at least once in your life? Okay, so if I had a place I would go hiking right now, it's the Colorado Trail. Next is gonna be Pinhoti Trail, followed by the Bartram Trail. Those are all up on the future. J.M. McCrary, hey Metro, I lived in Atlanta for 35 years before moving back to Macon. Hiked all those trails all the time. Hope you heal up soon. We'll be watching the video. Awesome, JM. Appreciate that, my friend. And again, I really appreciate all the support. Oh my God, look at that hawk. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. That is awesome. That is a huge hawk. Whoa. That was so rad. Oh my God, man. So I saw an owl this morning when I was walking my dog, and then I saw this huge owl. That was incredible. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you this little outcrop that we go to with my dog. 3 years ago when I adopted him, this was the very first place we went. Looks like Abby Jeet says hello, Tiger Palmer. Hope he wasn't checking your dog. Yeah, my dog is what, maybe 20 pounds? It might put up a little fight for him. Come on, Rusty, we're gonna go to Rusty Rock. You know where it's at. You ready? Rusty Rock, come on, buddy. You know where we're at. So back this way that we're going, there's a huge bamboo forest. I'll show you what that looks like in case you've never been here before. Teresa, the handicapped hiker. Hi, Metro, good to see you and Rusty. Yes, we're getting our exercise on, right, Rusty? Yeah, he's excited. He didn't think he was gonna go anywhere today because I've been locked up in my studio working on this video. Kristen Wright, is Gavin out there still hiking? I'm not sure. He actually finished his through hike before me. He was actually a very fast hiker. G, for all those that may not know who G or Gavin is, he was a fellow through hiker on the Appalachian Trail, but he was fast, man. He was moving. I believe that he went back up to Maine to hike some additional areas and so forth, Kristen, but yeah. JM says, SQUAK. Can't stop the SQUAK. Order the SQUAK using your code and got it yesterday. Awesome. Which one did you get? Did you get the Alpha Direct or did you get the microgrid? The microgrid is really cool too now, especially since it's starting to get a little bit cooler. That'll be nice as well. Which one did you get, JM? Love to hear your thoughts. Now, again, we're on Rusty Rock. Rusty, you know where you're at, buddy? How about you say hi to everybody? Rusty, say hi, buddy. Want to say hi? Say hi, huh? Check this out, guys. Isn't that awesome? Check out that view. Ain't that awesome? It doesn't get much better than this, guys. I'm telling you what, it is such a beautiful area out here. Wow, so blessed. So blessed. And I'm blessed that all of you guys are following along. Thank you so much. And if you're enjoying this live stream, make sure you hit the like button as it helps me reach a wider audience. And also, again, 3 p.m. today, guys, new AT video. Hope you guys can meet us there. Abhijit says, I'm in India. Hello, my friend. Jacob Poucher, what's up, bro? How you doing, my friend? JM says, the Forest Alpha Direct 90. That is an incredible piece of gear. I think you're gonna love it. It is incredible, keeps you super warm, man, I'm telling you. But again, look at this view, guys. Look at that. Yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, and there's nobody out here. Yes, Rusty is so excited. Because for 6 months, he was grounded. This is your rock, right, Rusty? Right, buddy? Yeah? Is this your spot? Yeah, he loves it here. And so do I, man. I appreciate all of you guys and all the support you guys have been showing me over the past year. We have grown so much. We're almost to 12,000 subscribers and 5 million views. Guys, I just appreciate it so much. Also, I want to let you guys know that I am looking for my next role in the outdoor industry. So put the word out. Let people know, if you know someone that works in the outdoor industry, that I'm looking for a new role and would love to represent some company in the outdoor industry so I could continue to live this lifestyle, being outside and promoting all kinds of great stuff that helps you stay outdoors. Definitely looking for my next role. Jacob says 6 months is 3.5 years in dog years. I know. He was like, dog, where you at, man? It took him some warming up. He's like, who are you? Especially when I came back with this beard, man. God, this whole thing, look at this. I never had a beard before. Look at that. That is huge. I just didn't shave 6 months. And that's what I got here. My wife's saying, I might need some just for men though. I got some gray. Look at that. That is a long beard. Oh my gosh. Teresa says, awesome view. Abhijit says, Hindi, what's going on, my friend? Kristen Wright says, beautiful. Yes, it is a beautiful day out here on the Chattahoochee. Now, I think we have some time to go check out the bamboo forest, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you that now. Come on, Rusty, let's go. Gotta make it back for the premiere at 3, so I gotta make this quick. But for those that know about Powers Island, it's got a lot of history as well. For those that didn't know about the history, this has a lot of Civil War relics and so forth that happened in this area. In fact, Mr. Powers helped the Union cross the Chattahoochee, and he used to live up here in those woods up on the hill. So you can still see some like ruins and stuff. And there's all kinds of like trails that connect and ruins and places to see on the Powers Island Chattahoochee River trailhead, in addition to the Nantahala Outdoor Center outpost. But in addition, whoa, there's also some cool rock outcrops, as you see there. And again, we're almost to the bamboo forest. Oh man, it's such a beautiful day, guys. So grateful to see all of you guys out there. Teresa says, that's so cool. I love history. Yes. I mean, I could imagine all the stuff you could find out here, but leave no trace. You're not supposed to take anything with you because these are historical artifacts and so forth. I'm really blessed to have access to these areas. Oh my gosh, such a beautiful area. So here is the bamboo forest. There's another one that's in the East Palisades. But as you can see, it's really cool just to kind of cut through this area. And look at these stalks of bamboo. Oh man, isn't that awesome? There's some really big pieces that you can check out inside of the East Palisades. In fact, tomorrow we might go there as well, but look at that, isn't that cool? It's like I'm in a safari of some sort. Teresa says, I'm related to some famous rebellious Blackbeard. Wow, all right, cool. Wow. Jacob says, Rusty is the real one. You are correct, man. He keeps it real. In fact, he doesn't talk very much, Jacob. I'm pretty real too, brother. I'd say what you see is what you get. Same person in person. Hopefully one day, Jacob, you and I can hang out. I heard you know some of the guys from the Kentucky crew, i.e. Backpacking with Jason, Jeremiah Stringer, and those guys. I think they just went out to the Red River Gorge, and they did like a get-together out there with Backpacking with Buckley. I wish I could have joined them for that. Man, I'm telling you, it's such a beautiful day, guys. Oh, man. Incredible. Incredible. So I appreciate everyone, again, that's been joining us on this live stream. Hit that like button. Again, it helps me reach a wider audience. And I'm trying to grow this channel to 12,000 subscribers. And with your support, we're going to hit that goal in the near future, almost to 12K. Lunatic Fringe says, how's the weather there? Well, right now, it's like 65, 67 degrees. The sky is clear, man. Not a cloud in the sky. And it's been getting, the temps have been getting down into the 50s. at night, maybe high 40s. It says, TT Vlog says hello. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you guys being here today on this beautiful day. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we just saw that hawk, man. That was awesome. And again, so many great spots to check out, cutaways along the river. Oh man, such an incredible spot here at Powers Island. All right, guys, well, we're almost back to the trailhead. Is there any questions that you guys have for me? Again, I just got off the Appalachian Trail, and today in this video at 3 p.m., we're gonna showcase all of the highlights from North Carolina and Tennessee. One cool thing about this video, especially for those AT thru hikers starting a little early in 2026, is going to show you what the snow and ice looks like. So for the very first part of the video, you're going to see all of North Carolina for the most part just covered in ice and snow. Seiler's Bald, Wya Bald, Wesser Bald, incredible, incredible views. TT Vlog says, where are you from? I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. That's where I'm at right now. In fact, we are going to cut back an opposite way. We just came from that way. We're going to cut down this direction. Hey, Rusty, you want to walk the bridge? Yeah, he's going to show us what's up. Oh, he is so stoked. He didn't think he was going anywhere today. So there's some side trails that cut up along the way. Okay, I'll show you a map. You want to pause this. So we just walk all the way down here. Up in this area is where you're going to see those ruins. Rusty, not today, buddy. We're going to go this way. Why don't you show them how you cross the bridge? You ready? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rusty. Woo! Oh, yeah. Sweet. Very cool. He's got great balance. He loves backpacking or hiking or whatever. He ain't backpacking. He's slack packing. He's got me carrying his stuff. TT Vlog says, India. What's up, brother? Appreciate your support. Michael Hart says, what's the average night temp on the PMT in January? I would say 20s and 30s. It's still like kind of middle Georgia, but it still gets cold. So if you guys are looking for something to keep you warm though, I will say if you go to SQUAK Mountain Company and use code METRO, you'll get 15% off site-wide if you're looking for something to keep you warm. Check out SQUAK Mountain Company, use code METRO, 15% off site-wide. Incredible deal, guys, incredible. Also, if you guys are looking to get some backpacking gifts for everyone for the holidays, make sure you check out Hilltop Packs. Hilltop Packs, if you use code METRO, you'll also get a discount on that channel, on that website. Hilltop Packs makes custom backpacking gear. They can customize your food bag, your backpacks, whatever you're looking for. They can take any picture, any image, and apply it to that fabric. They have all kinds of fabrics that they print on. Shout out to Ben McMillan, Backpacking with Buckley. Tim Buckley, what's up, my friend? Appreciate you guys. All the support you guys showed me on the Appalachian Trail. In fact, Ben McMillan just sent a bunch of food bags with me down to Pinhoti Fest. I was the MC / hosting a booth at Hikers of America. At a hike, my company is called Hikers of America. Basically what we do is we promote all kinds of YouTubers as well as events and backpacking gear. So if you guys haven't seen that website yet, make sure you check out hikersofamerica.com. That's my website. And if you're looking for other channels, people that I backpack with, make sure you check it out under top backpacking channels. There's a list of about 100 backpackers on that channel that you can actually find out more information about. So again, guys, we're almost back to the trailhead here. Today at 3 p.m., I'm so excited to say the new video is coming out. Love to see you guys there, talk about all of the things related to the Appalachian Trail, North Carolina and Tennessee. I'm planning to do a video for every single state, in case you didn't know that already. Also, I forgot to tell you that. In my recent videos, if you guys are planning an Appalachian Trail thru hike, I've got a spreadsheet with all of the put-in trailheads where I got in, got out, the daily mileage, as well as videos that go along with it. So every day was covered. I filmed every day on the Appalachian Trail, and I got a video out. So if you guys are looking to plan for your thru hike or just want to watch and see what these sections look like, on my video that comes out today, there'll be a link to a spreadsheet that showcases all of those hikes for you guys to check out. It says any mileage that was associated with it, any notes I think that you guys will really find a lot of value in that. Rusty, you wore out, buddy? We're almost home. Come on. We gotta get there. Come on, buddy. Come on. Good times out here on the Chattahoochee River. Teresa, the handicap hiker, says, #1. Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. Again, I appreciate all the support you guys have been showing me along the way. So much good, positive feedback. It goes a long way. So I'm gonna continue to make these videos state by state on all of the things to consider when you are planning your through hike. So hopefully they'll be helpful to you. Make sure you share that with all your friends. Well, I said a mouthful, but I definitely want to show you. I definitely want to show you guys where this trail ends. We're almost there. It's kind of like a big long road that leads back on this side. We left the river. The river's kind of over on the other side. It's just one big, huge loop. Such a cool spot to check out. Oh, Rusty's excited. Are you excited? He wants to get home to watch the video. Actually, I don't think he watches any of my videos. I don't even think he knows where he's at. You know where you're at, Rusty? Where you at, Rusty? I think he knows where he's at. Oh man, guys, such a beautiful day. Appreciate all of you guys. Again, it's been such a wonderful, wonderful experience to grow this channel to where we're at today. Almost 12,000 subscribers, man. We started 10 years ago, but over the past year, it's doubled in size, man. And we went from 2 million to almost 5 million views in 1 year. Oh my gosh. Oh, other things I wanted to say, if you guys are looking for some of the gear that I used on my backpacking trip, make sure you check out that video. All of the links are listed inside of there. But again, there's all kinds of cool discount codes in case you're looking for more information on what I used on trail. There you go, Rusty. Make your mark, buddy. Make your mark. Leave no trace. Oh man, what a beautiful day, guys. We are almost back to the parking lot, just a few more feet. And we've done a loop here at the Chattahoochee River. Such a beautiful day. Right, Rusty? Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man. All right, so before we get off, if there's anything that you guys want me to cover in the near future in terms of video topics and concepts, make sure you put that in the comment if you're not on the live stream watching this later. I'm putting together some thoughts on not only the gear I was using, but just anything related to the Appalachian Trail. If you have any questions or would like me to cover some information, make sure you let me know and put a comment down below. Again, if you enjoyed today's live stream, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to this channel, and put a comment down below, as I'd love to hear your thoughts on my rambling hiker butt. All right, guys, we are back to the main trailhead. Again, this is part of the National Park Service Recreation Area. Here's what the fees are for to park. Here's $5, $40 for the Chattahoochee. But if you get the annual park pass, America the Beautiful, which is the interagency pass, $80, and that's good for all locations. All right, guys, I appreciate your support. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now that we're here. I gotta get back home. I'm gonna jump on that premiere. Love to see you guys there. New video 3. See you then. Bye.